or Maddie?
17.
17. Good. I'm going to say it's January.
January
17th.
2023.
Oh, it is 3. I said 2022. Sorry. Monday. Yesterday was Monday. Yesterday was Monday. So if yesterday was Monday, let me say it's what?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Cow now.
Cow now.
Thumbs up. Yeah, those words rhyme. Thumbs up. Cow now. Listen to this one. Neck fan. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Those words do not rhyme. Are you ready? Okay. Rainbow. Rainbow.
Rainbow, rainbow.
Good job. Keyboard. Keyboard.
Keyboard, keyboard.
I have my friend here to help me show you guys what new letter you'll be learning this week. Who thinks they know what letter is on his shirt? What is he? Mr. who? Mr. M. Say M. So M, the sound for M is actually in its name. M says mm. Say Mr. M. With a munchy mouth. So he said he likes to munch on marshmallows and macaroni and meatballs. And a straight line goes down. And a straight line goes up. And a straight line goes down. Happy Monday. I just finished taking some content for the Instagrams. I need to do some for TikTok. I need to start getting back on TikTok. I'm slacking when I know that's the place where like everybody is and I'm not there. So I need to get my life together. But it is after school on Monday. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did get some content for you guys today. During school, we started learning letter M. That's why I'm wearing my monkey hat. We did forget to name her. We need to do that tomorrow. We did not give her a name. My kiddos are right there. They're watching the SpongeBob right now. But just got done with pre-K meeting. We got our lesson plans and everything together for next week. Normal stuff, went over dates and things like that. I am running the meetings right now. We're doing it like month by month. So this month is like my month to run the meeting. So I want to make sure I had everything together for that. Just why I didn't talk to you as soon as we got out of school. But we're done with that now. And we're about to get out of here. But I want to show you guys what we did today. So again, introduction to letter M. So first thing students do all the time, we learn a new letter. I'm gonna lift this up for just a second, friends. We find the letter around the room, sort them uppercase or lowercase, and then also I've cut out the whiteboards. Now I'm using these little writing boards on the carpet when we introduce letters, and that's just how they practice writing the letter. And then we'll use it again tomorrow. Actually, I usually do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they'll write the word like monkey and things like that. And it's so much easier to like erase than having to get out a marker and a whiteboard and something to erase it with. So dramatic. These are so much easier. I just got these from Amazon. I spent my BP money, which is like the money the school gives us to spend. I spent that on these. I did not buy these with my own money, thank goodness. But I think it's only like 40 bucks for 28 of these, I think. So I'm obsessed with them. I love them. So we did this to introduce how the letter looks, and then we did our alphabet mazes. So the students, their goal was to color the uppercase one color, the lowercase another color. A lot of people got it, some people didn't. DJ's talking about SpongeBob's butt, but I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. This one, beautiful. We did today, and then we read Not a Box, which this theme that we're in, it's all about imagination. So we read Not a Box. This bunny just turned his box into like so many different things, and I'm happy I did that because I need to go find some boxes, because I would love to bring in some boxes so they can create and things like that. But I'm going to send out a message in my remind messages and tell the parents that this is like our imagination unit. So if you have like an empty box at home, let the kiddos use it, create some things with it, and maybe they could bring it to school on Friday. So I'm gonna send that message before I leave, actually. But we're about to get out of here tomorrow. I didn't come to school yesterday. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day. So tomorrow's Wednesday, and I want to keep on schedule. I need to do a letter tomorrow. I need to do letter M, the sound tomorrow. And then we're supposed to read shape of things. We're like looking at shapes in different places. So like a window is a square, or maybe a banner has triangles in it. Like for them to understand that a shape isn't just a shape. Shapes are everywhere. So we're gonna read the shape of things and review that concept of that shapes are everywhere. So use our imagination, our creativity, in looking at those different pictures and finding the shapes in them. So I know we're doing that tomorrow too. But we're about to get out of here. I actually want to go home and do some work because I set up a new desk area. And I'm going to show you guys when we get home today and all the things. But I'm so happy to be back. I miss you guys so much. If you don't know me, my name is Jamaica. Now from the life with Miss Jamaica. That's my new name. I was that mama teacher life. I was rocking that pre-K life. I was never satisfied. So now I'm life with Miss Jamaica, and I'm probably haven't satisfied forever, and I can just keep on brand with this name. But I'm happy to be back, and I will see you guys when we get home. I'm definitely taking my blue light glasses home today because y'all, I've been getting headaches. Y'all like my blue light glasses? I think they're so cute. So cute. My monkey hat. We gotta give her a name tomorrow. But anyway, I will see you guys when we get home so I can show you my new desk area. Love you guys. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I did not do any work last night, but this is my new desk slash vanity area. I have my computer here that doesn't, it's a very old type of iMac, so it doesn't work very well. So I'm hoping to get a new one soon. And then my little vanity mirror with the lights I put on there from Amazon, actually. It looks very good, like when you're not looking at it from this angle. But the lighting it gives you, it's great. And then I just have my makeup brushes, a little calendar thing here. Oh, and my teacher of the year thing. I haven't been on here in so long. I don't even think you guys know that I got teacher of the year for my school. But I just wanted all my stuff in just like one area. I did have my desk, not my desk. Yeah, I did have my whole desk and my computer in our playroom, and I felt like that just didn't work very well because it tell me exactly what I'm going to work on when my kids are playing and screaming. So I moved everything in here so I can have a quieter space to work in if I want to work, but it also brings me joy. I have my makeup here because I have more room for my makeup and everything like that. So I love this new little area. But happy Tuesday. Nope, it's Wednesday because we started school on Tuesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to get ready real quick, and I will probably be able to see you guys at the school this morning. So if not, I'll see you this afternoon. Hey y'all, happy Friday. I did say that. Today's Friday. I haven't talked to you since it was Tuesday, but it's been such a busy week. Oh my goodness. So I talked to you Tuesday. Didn't talk to you Wednesday after school because a big storm came and I rushed home, obviously, because I don't do storms, I don't do tornadoes. It's January. We should not be having tornadoes right now. So rushed home from that. Thursday I worked after school, and usually I work after school. When I get done at like 5:30, I'm done. So I cut out, and then today's Friday, so I'm so sorry. But we've done a lot of fun things this week, and I'm just showing you guys kind of what we did. Run you through our week. And currently my kids are in a specialty class, and there's mats everywhere because we're ready for nap time. And I have one little friend in here. He's asleep. He's had a hard day today. But again, wore my monkey hat this week for letter M. I'm actually about to take it off because it was hot. And I don't know what I've talked to you guys about, honestly. We did do M on Wednesday, like I talked about in my head, and talked about what sound it makes. And we always, when we do that, we do this little, oh my gosh, our tripod just broke. This poster that I have on the wall, we read it, they find the words and make the sound, and then they do their own little poem. I don't think I have the little poems anywhere. I'm gonna see if any of my friends haven't came to school and they have a poem in their cubby or something. I don't think so though. But they do. No, the cubbies are completely empty, or the mailboxes. But they do their own poem. They find all the words that start with the M because obviously they can't read them. They can find those M's, and we read the poem. And at the bottom of the poem is a clip art of every word that they circle, so they know they circled a monkey or a monster word and things like that. So we did that on Wednesday, as well as we did money yesterday. I'm trying to think what else I did on Wednesday. Mosquitoes, I think I read, I don't know, y'all. I think, no, Wednesday we did The Shape of Things. So we read this book, The Shape of Things. Use our imagination and seeing how you can turn shapes into different things. Square to square till you add a roof and you make it a house. We looked at how you can turn shapes into different things by adding more of them, or like balloons, you added some lines, some circles, a kite. So that's what we did on Wednesday. And then yesterday on Thursday, first what did I do yesterday morning? This is so hard to remember, but I know we did money, which was really fun, and I'm gonna show you guys what we did. Hey y'all, so now it is the afternoon after school. Did not get to talk to you guys during my planning time and show you the money books because I had to go to a data meeting, team meeting, and I had to go to it late because you remember I had a student here sleeping, so another teacher came here to watch him while he was sleeping and everything. So now, end of the day, I think I was showing you guys the money books, so let me grab one. Here are the money books. I honestly can't tell you where I got it from. There's not a name on here. I got these like when I first started. It was just something that all the pre-K teachers used, and I've had them since then. But I would love to make my own because some of the currencies, like the money, has like changed, and these don't represent kind of like the newer characteristics, because you can tell that somebody kind of like traced the money. So I would love to buy a clip art and make a money book if y'all want that on TPT. But money book, and it just went into every coin. There's the pennies worth 1 cent, a nickel's worth 5 cents, you know, dime, and everything else. So this was the money book we did on Thursday. And then we did something else on Thursday, y'all. I just don't know what we did. And Thursday was yesterday. Sphere. I taught Sphere. I have a lot of clips of me teaching, but I recorded on my iPhone standing up because I put day in the life reels on Instagram. But if you would like me to put them in here sometimes, just let me know, or I can upload those as shorts on here. But we also learned about sphere, and we compared a sphere to a circle, because on paper, of course, a sphere will look like a circle, but you have to look for the shadow at the bottom, or the detail with that line in the middle to show you that there's more depth to it and everything like that. So we learned sphere, and then today we did our little color by sound. I have one right here actually. Our color by sound paper that we do every Friday, so they can apply that they know what sound the letter makes. So we do this every single Friday, and then we do our show and tell, and students brought in things that started with M. And then we had a birthday today, and then we had a popcorn party because we filled up our 10 frames for good behavior in specialty classes, and we turned over something else. Oh, it was ice cream day. So it was a crazy Friday. So since I didn't get much footage, I'm going to do my classroom refresh with you guys when I change out my centers, clean up everything, and everything like that, so I have some content in this vlog. But yes, and I just got a Shein order in, so if you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, because I probably upload on TikTok too, definitely go follow me on both of those. Life with Miss Jamaica. I'm going to film a reel and a TikTok, probably with a try-on situation of like teacher clothing on TikTok. And then also in that order had my 100-day wig and glasses. No, my wig and nightgown are in there, so you'll be able to see that too. But anyway, I'm going to start refreshing up this room and getting it ready for next week, because one of my New Year's goals, I haven't been on here forever, oh my gosh. My phone was ringing. One of my New Year goals were to not come in on Sundays. If you remember, I always came in on Sundays and did a classroom refresh, and now I'm not doing that anymore. Now I'm going to take my Sundays, my weekends, period, for me and my family, stay at home. And also another goal I had was to wake up and work out in the mornings. I did this morning. I get up at 4:30, ride my cycle bike for 30 minutes, and then, you know, shower, all the things. And another goal I had was to write something I was grateful for every single day. I haven't been doing that one, so I think I'm going to start that one back up in February. Just thinking about my day at the end of the day, reflecting on it, and writing one thing I'm grateful for that happened that day. It kind of helps me reflect on my day and notice the good in every day, not just the bad situations, because it's so easy to dwell on what went wrong and not what went right. So that's one goal that I have for myself, and I'm going to pick that back up in February because I was doing so good. And then I got sick for a whole week. And now this week is the first week that I felt better. Last week I was sick all week. I came to work, but I felt terrible. And so I didn't work out. I didn't write what I was grateful for. Like, I didn't do anything. So now this week, even though it's Friday, I'm trying to pick up on everything that I should have been doing, even though I got sick. So anyway, we're going to refresh this classroom, get everything together for letter N next week. And next week we are going to be having our 100th day. I'm going to show you guys what I made. So I'm going to be getting this stuff up on TPT, but I made this hat, 100 days smarter. I thought that was really, really cute. I like the cursive, I don't know. And then I made this, I can count to 100, and I'm going to get some cereal, or maybe like, I think a dot marker will be too big, or like some stickers or something, and let them fill this up to 100. And then 100 days smarter, just like a little color sheet, but I was thinking they could dot this one. And then what Miss Jamaica will look like at 100. This one's kind of messed up. The at is kind of cut off, but I put a picture of myself in it, and I'm gonna let them draw like my gray hair and how I'll probably be dressed and things like that. That if you buy this big bundle, it'll just look like that, and you can put your own picture on there. If you buy it, it won't have the picture, but I need to put a better picture in mine because I don't really like the picture that I use. I actually don't have any picture of me just like that I could use, so I need to take one and put it here for that. But I thought it would be cute, so I'll probably get that on TBT this weekend because our 100th day is Friday, so it's coming up. But anyway, let's get our life together and get this room together so I can go home, edit this vlog, and get up on Sunday. We're back. I'm so happy. Alright, so we've emptied out all the center items that have to do with the letter M. We're going to replace everything for letter N. So I'm going to show you guys how I can organize like where I put different items and things like that. And then of course at every one of my centers they have to do a number 1 paper first. So when they go first, they get a paper out of the drawer. They do that before they get something off the shelf to play with. But then I put a few papers there just in case any of my friends want to practice writing in or cutting out and sorting ends and things like that. So this is something that I just put at my writing center for them to trace it with a highlighter. So this will go at pink. This is that poem that I was talking about, that after we read Miss Jamaica's reader, find all the words that start with that sound. They go to the tables and do their own. This is what that looks like, and they'll just go to tables and circle this in. They'll circle nose. I'm trying to read this while I'm looking at the camera. They'll circle necklace. So they circle all the words with the N in it, but we read it also so they know that they're circling nest, nose, necklace, or newt, or nail. So that's what we do on Wednesdays. You can keep it, baby. You don't want to keep it over there with you?
No.
No. Okay. So this will go in my 15 drawer organizer by the carpet. And then this will be a homework sheet that I just sent home. I send this home as homework, of course, but I tell parents if they don't have time to bring it back, it is just fine. This is just for at home practice with the students. So this will be homework. This will go in the art center. They can color the nurse and circle all the ends. I scared you. This is a writing center paper. Trace the ends. They can stamp it and then write the ends by themselves. So this is another pink center item. These I always get as extras to put in my sub binder in case I'm not here one day. This is just like a perfect thing for them to grab. And if I don't put it in a sub binder, I just put it in one of the drawers. Like I don't know obviously which day I wouldn't be here. Like obviously I don't know, like if I miss a day and I don't know about it, I wouldn't know what day I wouldn't be here. So I try to have something in every single drawer, so if a person comes in, they can just open a Tuesday drawer and do whatever is in there. So this is just an extra to go into the drawer system over there in case one day I don't show up. And then we have Mr. N with his noisy nose. These letter people actually used to be taught when I went to school at this school. Now we just use them because they're cute, and they're cute to introduce the letters and things like that. So this will go in the art center with the letter person puppet. DJ, can you bring Mr. N over here? This is our Mr. N puppet with his noisy nose, and there's a song that goes along with all of them. He has a lowercase and uppercase. That's enough. Turn it down. Turn it down. That's too loud. That should be fun. Turn down again.
That's fun.
Turn it down one more time, baby. I can't hear that in my background. Stop. Okay. No, that's fine. So this is Mr. N, his noisy nose. He has uppercase and lowercase N on him. All the letter people do. Again, this is from my old curriculum at this school. I remember them when I went to school here, they were inflatable. Now they're a puppet. But I would just use them to introduce the letters because they're cute and whatever. And they have a song that go along with all of them. So we just sing the song the first day we introduce the letter to make it kind of like a fun way for it to stick, like his noisy nose. And then I just put him on a Lysol bottle back there that's empty, and students can color the picture to look like Mr. N and his noisy nose. So this will go in the art center. And then this will be my #1 paper at the Orange Alphabet Center. So students will cut out all these ends, their uppercase and lowercase ones, sort the uppercase ends on one side, the lowercase ends on a different side. We do this every single week. It's helped them so much with their cutting. Like this class, I've never had a class cut so good, but I think it's because they do it when they go to the Orange Center doing our center rotations. So I mean, like, they're exposed to cutting all the time, and it's amazing. So this is their #1 paper at the Orange Alphabet Center. So I'm gonna put this, I should put it over here. And then this will go with Alphabet Center, all about the letter N. So they'll trace the ends, draw it by themselves, and then it can cut and paste the words that start with the N sound. So this will go at the Alphabet Center. And now that was all the copies that were brought to our meeting, but this is my big N file because usually I'm missing a few pages that like are really needed in my classroom, I guess, things that we do normally. So for my letter of the week wall, this will be our environmental print, this NBA sign. I have a few things from theme. Oh, I did not teach in last year because I was on maternity leave. So now I'm looking, I'm like, oh my gosh, all this in stuff. But yeah, because I was on maternity leave. And then for my word wall, like my writing center, the #1 paper, usually in years past I do groups. So I have a blue group that will just trace the words that are on our word wall, the pink group that will trace and then write the word by themselves, and then my green group that will simply write the words by themselves. So I haven't made groups this year, but I think I'm going to now, because I do have a lot of students that I see now can just write from looking at the word by themselves, but then there's a few that can trace it and then attempt to write the word by themselves, and then there's still some that can't write the words just yet. So I think we're going to introduce the groups this go around. They've been just doing this one, but I've seen that it's not successful for like everybody, but I've had everybody doing this one, because by now, come on now, you can trace the word and then look at that word and write it by yourself, because almost everyone in my room can write their name. No, everybody's doing this one. Everybody's on pink right now. Everybody's on pink. I think it's just fine. But usually I have 3 groups in my writing center. I just haven't did that this school year just yet. We didn't even get this homework paper. So I'm gonna make copies of this homework paper because I send home homework on like Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm gonna make a copy of this N one to send home. And this will go on my letter of the week wall. And this will go on my letter of the week wall. Just looking fine. This one's very popular. It's from Miss Thompson's Treasures on TPT. I'm obsessed with that one. And then this alphabet maze is from my Teaching Pal on TPT. That's a bundle that I bought. This is another My Teaching Pal. It was in that same bundle, Color by Sound. This is the one that we do every single Friday. So if you want to do it in your classroom, My Teaching Pal. So I can make copies of that one. And then we introduce the letter. And then we do a exit ticket. This is our exit ticket that I usually put on the wall. I usually do this one or this one. And last week we did this one and the students did a really good job. So I might do the maze again and then just make copies of this to put in there as an extra, of course, you know, in case something happens. That's the thing about having like 2 kids, like you never know. Like one of them might not be sick, but one of them might just like be falling out sick and you just don't know until like the day of. So you gotta do what you gotta do. And this will go on my the week wall. This will go up in the writing center to show them what I expect from them coloring the nurse. There is Mr. Ian. I color it also. Well, no, let me not tell this story. Let me be real. My assistant colors it because I do not like to color. So my assistant colors it and I put it up in the art center. Also, just to show students my expectations for it. That is my biggest piece of advice, I guess I can say, in pre-K is make sure that you do what you want your students to do. Don't just voice to them that you want this done this way at this time and da-da-da. Show them, because if they don't see it, most likely they won't all understand it. So just to cut out the confusion and things like that, just do the paper. Just real quick, show them your expectations. You can't tell them the color and stay in the lines if they have no idea what lines you're talking about. They might think that you're talking about this line. So they colored and they stayed in that line because you didn't say no like this. So that's my biggest piece of advice. If you teach pre-K, if you're going to go into teaching pre-K, do an example for them and then show them what your expectations are, because then it's foolproof and they won't mess it up. Yeah. So that is all of the worksheets I'll be putting out for letter N. I know that seems like so much, but what you need to think about is I got some kids that will not touch a worksheet. They just simply touch all the manipulatives on the shelves, but then you have a few that love to do a paper. So it's just for what the kids want to do. The only papers that my kids will do is the poem, the color by sound, and the secret letter. So we only do worksheets on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But all the other papers are just there if they want them, and sometimes they'll do the front of them just to color on the back, so it's not that deep. So then next, 3D shapes. This week we will be talking about cylinder. So I'm gonna get everything out for cylinder and make some copies of that. All right, so for cylinder, they will be doing this as the #1 paper when they go to the purple center, which is our math center. They're trying to get the dog to the bone, so they're going to color all the cylinders. This is from www.cleverlearning.com. And then I think I'm going to send this one home. They're just going to draw a line to the cylinders, so this will go home with one of the letter N homework papers. And then when we do it all together, this paper does not look good. I think I'm gonna go home and make something very similar to this. I don't know where this came from, but this is just a paper all about cylinder. So I'm gonna go home and make this, but this is what we will do when I introduce cylinder. I'll show you guys after I make it. So I'll show you guys next week. And then this one, they'll trace the cylinder and then color all the cylinders. They'll do this when they go to the green steam center. So that's all the papers. Now let's get them out and get to the house and all the things. DJ's been a while, y'all. I gotta make some copies first. DJ, I gotta go make some copies.
Oh no, how?
He's looking at himself. Conceited. All right, I'm gonna go to the workroom and make copies and then come back and put all this crap out. So it turns out I'm out of copies, so we're gonna put out what I have now. We'll put out everything else on Monday when the amazing workroom lady comes and makes my copies for me, because I ran out of copies. So right now I'm just gonna put out everything we have, get the room back straightened up, and get out of here to enjoy our weekend. So I hope you guys are so excited that I'm back. I'm so loud right now. Okay. I hope you guys are so excited that I'm back on YouTube. I'm excited to be back here. YouTube is like a different breed, you know what I mean? So YouTube is like a different breed. You know, Instagram, I can take a picture, film a 10-minute reel, I mean, a 10-second reel, you know, like that's it. But YouTube is like so much different because I can really dive deep into who I am. Y'all can get to know me and my teaching style, my family, what I like, what I don't like, things like that. So YouTube is so different and so much more personal and things like that. So I'm excited to be back on YouTube. I'm praying 2023 is like a turnaround for me because I was given this amazing opportunity, and I have you amazing people here that want to see me teach and see me live my life. I mean, like, it's amazing. So I need to take advantage of it. So 2023 is a turnaround year. I'm going to take all of this so much more serious. So if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at Life with Miss Jamaica. And if you're not following me on TikTok, just start on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, Life with Miss Jamaica. So now I'm going to refresh this room and get everything together, and we're going to get out of here. It's currently 4:46 and I want to be gone by 5. We got to get to moving. I decided to add some task boxes to my alphabet center, which they probably should go in the writing center. Now that I'm really thinking about it, because it's beginning sounds and rhyming words. It'll be fine. I put these task boxes here for students to start engaging with those. And then this is what the alphabet center little wall looks like. When my students go out this way to go to the bathroom, we do a password of the day before they leave, so they always have to say in. Then they're welcome to walk out. And then this is what the little table looks like. I used to put the papers in this, but I found out that they like this better for just like their creativity in this center. So I just put the papers that they can do in the art center over there. So next we have the purple, which are math, and our green, which is STEAM, which I don't think I have either one of the papers for, because then I need copies of those. So don't think I can do those, but I can put these into my little, this is my little organizer by my carpet. TJ's watching something. This is my little organizer by my carpet. I did a whole video about this from, where is this from? Office Depot, Office Max. So that's what I use still for all of my organization of my papers and everything like that. So I'm gonna put this in my Wednesday drawer. Look, as you can see, we did it last Wednesday with letter M, and that was our poem. So this is ours for next week. And that's the only paper that I can replace. And then this is my copy of the money book. I'm going to put it in my filing cabinet just so I have one that's already done for when I do it again next year. I'm not coloring while the kids are coloring, and once again I'm more prepared, because when we did the money book, I did one and they did one. We did it all together again so they can see exactly what I expect. But anyway, since I have to wait on my copies, I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to put my 2 files. I keep my files for the letter we're learning by my, or the 3D shape of course, by my desk, just in case I happen to need some copies or something. I'll have them. So yes, but we're about to go. I don't know when I'm going to film. I'm gonna have to do that at home for the 100-day items that I created. So I'm gonna take some crayons home. No, DJ has crayons. And I have to film those reels at home because I'm not doing it here. It's been a long enough day, friends. I'm done. Oh, I need to put this in there to make copies of it. Yay. But anyway, I'm going to do my letter of the week wall, and then we'll officially be out of here. So I'm just going to record this, but I'm going to end the vlog now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you guys again next week.